So in our day-to-day lives, when we bounce a ball, if you leave it from a particular height, if you just leave it, you will see that the ball will bounce back to a different height. Of course, lesser height. So if you leave it from a height of h1, it might bounce back to h2. So basically there is loss of energy. So we are trying to figure out h2 given the coefficient of restitution between the floor and the ball. Okay, so that's the agenda of this video. So we are looking at this. So we'll consider this as U1, this is U2, this is V2, and this is V1. Actually, V1 will be over here and U1 will be over here. So if I have an object falling from a height of h1, just before it hits the ground, it has a velocity of v1, and after that it will have a velocity of v1. Okay, so u1 to v1, u2 to v2. So this is at rest, so this will continue to be at rest. Now, how much is this u1? How can we figure that out? So calculating u1. So as per the law of conservation of energy, as per law of conservation of mechanical energy, if we go with that, my kinetic energy, so I'm taking this as m, half m should be equal to the energy which it started off from, m into g into h1. So m and m gets cancelled. So you have u1 is equal to root of 2g h1. Okay. And then you have to figure out the energy post your bouncing off. For that, we have to go to E. From E, what do we have? E is equal to, we are trying to relate u1 with v1. So v2 is 0 minus v1 is what we have to figure out, divided by u1 is square root of 2g h1 minus u2 is 0. So a bit of rearrangement, and we have, so we are trying to figure out v1, right? So v1 will be negative of e square root of 2g h1. Okay. So we have, just a second, I forgot to take in the direction. I'll take down as positive direction. So this will be negative of negative because it's pointing upwards. And so this will be positive. Okay. So that is our expression. Now, since I know the velocity, I'll be able to figure out the height. Same thing. So mgh2 has to be equal to half of mg v1 square. So basically we have m and g and m getting cancelled, and then you have h2 is equal to e, wait, what did I do? Sorry, mv square, not g. My bad, 1 minute. So yeah, now we have m and m getting cancelled. We have g h2 is equal to 1 by 2 e square 2 into g into h1. So g and 2 and all of this will get cancelled. So we basically have e square is equal to h2 by h1. So that is your relationship. Okay.